Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Now this week particularly is going to be extremely important because this is the week just before the election. And if you want to watch data crunching for like the election, which Nikita has done, he released the video yesterday. You can go and watch it after you've seen this video. Okay, so as usual, what we are going to do, we are going to look at the weekly candle. We'll analyze like what most likely is about to happen. And also I wanted to try to do something different in this video. So I'm going to try to give you some options which I'm looking at that I want to sell. Okay, and if anything else we want to cover, let me just tell you, like I'm not going to cover open interest data, and I don't believe in that FI, DI, cash market data also. Apart from that, if you guys think we should add something else to our analysis, please let us know. We'll be very happy to cover it. Before we begin this video, I would urge all of you to please hit the like button. It really helps us tremendously. So if you do like have even like small value from our videos, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. So let's start the weekly analysis. Okay, so firstly, let's try to analyze Bank Nifty's weekly chart. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to look at the weekly candle, and then we are going to see 2 or 3 things. Now what's the first thing I'm going to see? First thing we are going to observe what kind of a candlestick pattern has been made. Okay. So now first thing I see here is I see a bullish Marubuzut sort of a thing, and it has a lower wick. So it's like a very bullish candle. Okay. And this bullishness signifies that according to our plan for the next week, okay, we are just going to be maintaining a bullish bias. Okay. Now, when will the bias be turning into a bearish one? Unless this week's low has been taken out, we cannot be changing a bias to the bearish. Okay. Now, next, do you see any chart pattern or something here? I don't see anything as of now. All I see is Bank Nifty is inclined to break its all-time high. Okay. Because Nifty has also taken out its all-time high. It's trading near 23,000. And as Nikita discussed in our election video yesterday, he fully expects the market to go to 24,000, which can't happen if Bank Nifty doesn't break its all-time high. Okay, so the Bank Nifty all-time high is 49,974. Let's just assume it's 50,000. So approximately 1,000 points Bank Nifty should move. Now, according to this weekly chart, okay, before we've analyzed the daily chart, before we've done anything like on the 15-minute time frame, what should we be selling here? Okay. Now, like, see, there are 3 kinds of people according to me. There are conservative ones, there are the mediocre risk ones, and there are aggressive traders. Okay. So first thing, let's draw a line at the last week's low. Okay. It's coming to 47,400 level. Now, when I go to the option chain 47,400, I can see it's trading at 34 rupees. Okay. If you sell this with your entire capital, okay, and if this goes to 0, then you can get 0.5% of your capital. So basically my target for the next week, okay, I want a safe kind of a return. And also, like we tell you, especially what we reveal in our workshops, we have multiple setups. We don't have only one thing we bet on. This is one thing, okay, I look at the candle, I'm betting. But we have a lot of setups on the 15-minute time frames as well. So my thinking, it's not like, I'm just going to sell this option and sit the entire week. It's not like that. I keep changing my positions according to how the setups develop. So according to this weekly candle, okay, I think market is very bullish. I don't think this current week's low should be taken out. So I'm going to target any option 47,500 and below, which is basically 40 rupees ke niche koi bhi option agar raha, so I'm going to try to sell it. And I'm not going to try any stunts in higher premiums because like I don't want to be trapped badly just before the election. So risk management has to be kept in check. And the fourth point, okay, once if you've identified an option, okay, it's not that just because I think this is a weekly strong candle and whatever the hell happens, I'm not going to take out my put position unless market breaks that level. I don't think I'm like that kind of a trader. Okay, so what SL can we keep in them? Mostly what we try to do, we just keep double the premiums sold. Okay, for example, if I've sold an option at 50 rupees, I try to keep my SL at 100 rupees because from my experience, okay, the smaller SLs which you keep, for example, agar aap 50 rupees ka option bech rahe ho, if your SL is 60 rupees, then that SL will hit a lot of times and you won't get the 50. But if you keep double ka SL, many times without the SL hitting, it goes to 0 because our entries are really good. Okay, if your entries are pathetic, even the double SL won't work. So if your entries are good, they'll work. So focus more on getting your entries correct. Okay, now this option I'm targeting and I'm just going to sell this option and try to make it 0. Okay, this is on the weekly time frame. Now next, okay, like this was for the mediocre risk ones. Okay, 0.5% or more than 0.5% is very decent in today's market. In fact, that's what people target. Okay, so that option you can sell. And for the conservative traders, okay, like who like don't want to take too much risk, I'm just going to take the last 2 weeks low. This is coming up to 46,983. Let's just assume it's 47,000. 47,000 premium here is around 22 rupees. Even if you sell this option and it goes to zero without any leverage, you'll end up making 0.33% of your capital because we need 60 points for 1%. Okay, so I have given you the study for the aggressive, for the mediocre risk ones and the conservative ones. Okay, now let's have a look what the aggressive traders are going to try to do. See, we've marked our lines on the last week and the last week's low. Now let's look at what the aggressive ones will try to do. Okay, now you see this strong candle. Okay, now let's mark the low of that candle. That candle's low is 47,900 approximately. So see, the market came down. Okay, it went up, then it came down, and now it's up. Okay, so basically this point was a swing high for us, right? Now this was a resistance. Now market took out that resistance, correct? So what can happen? Even if market comes down, it is likely to go back up here. Okay, the probability of the market going up is very high, even if market comes down to 48,200 level. So what traders will try to do? They'll try to sell 48,200 and below put options, the aggressive ones. Okay, so 48,200 is coming up to 90 rupees. Now they know this level probably most likely should be going to zero as well. So what they'll try to do, they'll try to find great entries in this put option. They won't be selling at any rate. कोई भी rate पे नहीं बेचेंगे अच्छे rate. So that is the target for the aggressive traders. 48,200 and below put options they'll try to sell. I have given you the logic as to why they sell that. Okay, and most likely even they should win. Especially if the current day's high it's taken out, okay, on the 15-minute time frame, if like one or two candles like we get above that, then almost like there's damn good probability 48,200 put option also goes to zero, because you know Nifty is at all-time high and Bank Nifty still has to touch this much gap from here till the all-time high, which is 921 points, approximately 1,000. It has to go up more. That's why. Okay, so this is something I tried to do differently in this video. Let's see if it works or not. And let's see the response in the comment section. If you do like this, okay, please let me know in the comment section. So I'll keep continuing this. Now let's look at the daily chart. On the daily chart, what have we seen here? We are seeing a green candle, but this green candle is pretty small. So I actually thought यहाँ पे एक doji बननी चाहिए, or you know we could get a red candle after gapping up. But you know what market did? It gapped down and then it went up after consolidation. This is good for bulls, very good. So we just draw a line on yesterday's high and previous day high. We need like good closings above that, and then we'll try to go long. Okay, here on the 15-minute time frame, this was a good resistance. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, this 4 times it touched, and then finally when it come here, it broke here, right? This was the good place to go long, and now this resistance will turn into a support, right? So even if market comes down here, it's a support, and most likely at the higher high we should like go long here, correct? So simple, 48,200 level is going to be a support for us, and below that puts we are going to target for zero. Above that we cannot come yet unless we see very good price action. So in the 15-minute time frame we've seen some buying, okay, and now it's going sideways, okay, and most likely we are going to open flat because SGX is flat. So now it depends on the kind of decay we get at the opening. If the decay is a lot, okay, I'm just going to try to not pyramid my positions too much, because nowadays, okay, if you've identified a level to go to zero, and if you keep rolling your puts up, any one down move, this SL is going to be hit, and I'm not the kind of a guy to like my SLs being hit. Okay, I want to win more than I lose. So very simple, on 15 minutes above this high we are going to try to plan for a bullish move, and even if the market comes down here, we'll look for a chart strong candles here, okay, or a strong pattern here. Either there can be a rectangle and then an up move, okay, or either they can be down move and then a W pattern, okay, or something like that. We are going to see if the market comes down, and we don't expect it to come down. Okay, so cool. That was for Bank Nifty. Now let's try to see Nifty. So Nifty also will try to do the same thing which we did in Bank Nifty. Now first thing here is which is the candlestick pattern we are going to look at. Okay, now here you tell me which candlestick pattern is this. You know, if you watched our videos, we love this candlestick pattern. This is called bullish Marubozu. Okay, now in Marubozu, because you bought at any point, you're in profit. Okay, so what they're going to try to do, the current week's low is going to try to be held. Okay, so 22,400 level for the next week, you should try to target that if there are premiums in that like option. Now ICC, what kind of chart pattern is this? I see a rectangle pattern here. Okay, because market was consolidating in a big range and now it's trying to break out on the upside. Okay, so according to your chart pattern, this seems like a rectangle breakout to me. And which options am I going to try to sell? Okay, the first thing is all-time high breakout is done. Okay, even if market comes to all-time high again, that's probably going to be a support. So in Nifty, the last week's low is 22,400 level, this level. Okay, so that premium for us is going to come to 17.8 rupees. This is damn good in Nifty. When I used to trade Nifty, I used to target this 20 rupee options. Okay, that's what like Mr. Pathik Patel, like he taught me how to trade in Nifty. That's what he had taught me. We used to target 20 to 25 rupee premiums, and then we used to pyramid our trades. Okay, so if that went in profit, I used to go and sell this 15 or 10 rupee options more additionally to rake in more money. So even you can target 20 to 400 and below puts, okay, for this week to go to zero. And even if market comes down, okay, especially near 20 to 800 level, it's just going to be a retest of the all-time high. And whenever you get a bullish indication here, which is a W or any other higher high or something, you can add your put sell positions, okay. And if I've sold those options, okay, I don't want to give back market more than double the premium or maximum triple. Okay, so the probability should help us out whenever it does. Cool. If you're conservative in Nifty, so if you're a conservative trader, you can try to target this pin bars high as a zero. The probability of market coming there is going to be very slim, okay, in this week. And that premium which you're getting is around 9 to 10 rupees, okay, 20 to 200, 20 to 150. If you're a conservative trader in Nifty, what you can do. Cool. So that was my analysis. I expect the market to go up, okay. If you like this, let me know. I'll try to do more like these. And you know, some of you all are option buyers and you tell us, like we always tell you at the analysis from a seller's perspective. That's because, you know, we don't know option buying properly. Like we have not made profits from option buying. In fact, one of the things I'm most proud of, you know, I've never ever done option buying in my entire life. So I'm very proud of it. So don't expect like option sellers to do the analysis from the option buyer's perspective, because most likely whatever analysis you do, even if it's correct, there is good chance you might fail. Because option buying works like that, okay? So that's why we don't cover that analysis. And this is very simple what we're trying to do, that we don't want to make it complicated. So let's look at the 15-minute time frame also. So Nifty looks like it went up and it's consolidating. Now what we are going to do, we are going to trade this range. Okay, if it breaks on the upside, we are going to be adding to our bullish positions, because then we'll expect the market to go up. Okay, and additionally, if the market in this range, if it's just consolidating, there's nothing to do actually. If it starts coming down fiercely, then only we have to get scared. Otherwise, there's nothing to worry here. And on the 15-minute time frame, okay, this is the previous all-time high level. So even if market comes down here, okay, this is going to be a support most likely. So look here for a W pattern, okay, or like if market comes down and it's trading in a range, then it tries to go up, then try to trade that. Most likely this will work. And every higher high pay, you can roll up your puts. Okay, so that was it from this analysis from our video. To do like it, let me know. You know, I'd be very happy to like conduct this analysis like again and again. And do let me know what else can we add, okay, to our analysis. If anything, do you want us to add? Again, I'm reminding you to like the video and also watch Nikita's video, which released yesterday. It was based on elections. And if you are looking for an election-based strategy, then let us know. We'll come out with that video as well. And I also wanted to show you guys my PNL, okay, my PNL statement for the last 2 months. I also wanted to make a video on that. I'm thinking, should I make it this weekend, or I'll make the election video this weekend and then PNL the following. Okay, these two topics I have in mind. Most likely these two will do for the next 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. My last video I did completely in Hindi. So this video I've tried to do it in English. I want to see what kind of response we get for each. And whichever gets more response, I'll try to do those. Okay, so I'll see you very soon tomorrow in the daily analysis video. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.